Well, good morning everybody and welcome back to Willie's Firewood. We've got a ton of new subscribers to the channel and we appreciate all of you guys. Today is restaurant wood day. We're going to dump some gas into the all wood and we're going to work on getting some restaurant wood put up, and we're going to stack and dry it. For those of you that watch the channel, you know we don't really stack or season firewood. We sell most of it green, but we need to start getting ahead for next year. So let's put some gas in the all wood and then we'll go fill some cans, because no day is complete without a stop at the gas station and drop a $100 bill. So a couple of questions that I get asked all the time, every time we go anywhere and people see videos about the all wood Musclewood log splitter that we use. The videos are not sped up. That is real time, real deal. It's about a 2-second cycle, if not a little bit quicker than a 2-second cycle time end to end. We bought that machine strictly for production. Splitting was the bottleneck of our process. It is no longer the bottleneck of our process. Now the bottleneck is getting wood to the splitter. But we've got some things to address that and take care of that coming, along with some extra help that's coming for Kevin today. So there'll be 3 of us splitting today. And we're gonna split, put it into the dump trailer, and then stack it into the racks that we have. We're gonna try to get 3 cords done, maybe more, we'll see. We'll see how the day goes and we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. So behind Jared and Kevin there is what we just did. There's over a cord, half an hour with all the resplitting. We'll stack this in the rack. We'll show you what we got, but all cherry. So we're gonna keep this by itself. We'll get a premium for this. We'll dry it and get it to somebody that really wants it. All right, so we're doing everybody's favorite thing and we're stacking. We've got 1 full cord in the racks. Actually, a cord and a quarter. And I'll show you what we got left in the trailer. That's what's left in the trailer. That's all the kindling and small splits that have come out. And then we've got 1 full rack of cherry, and we're starting on the next one. And then we're gonna move some stuff around in the wood yard and redo it all over again. Kevin, are you having fun yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Exactly?
Exactly.
Exactly. Look at him go. Smells nice, this cherry. That's what they say. I don't know if it really smells nice. It's got a different smell, but I don't know if it smells nice. All right, cherry is all stacked, and I'm gonna spin you guys around. We moved the splitter. The splitter was right here. We're down further in the yard. We're gonna fill the trailer up again, and we're gonna stack it again. We're gonna get it just as full as we can get it, and that'll be our 3 cords that we were shooting for the day. So let's get you guys on the tripod, do some more splitting, and get it done. there's another trailer full. Let's go stack all of this stuff. So we had a good day. Let me show you what we got done, and then I'll show you what I got on the truck, and then it's probably gonna be it for today. So there goes Kevin. But we've got almost 3 full rows, and that's a hair over 3 cord because each one of these rows is 1.2 cords. So we've got 3 rows all stacked, and one of them is a row of all cherry, but the others are mixed hardwood. I had a customer call looking for half a pickup load of firewood. So I've got that on the truck, tonneau cover on there. Musclewood down here. About 50 cords, maybe a little bit more through the Musclewood since we got it. And I gotta tell you guys, what a game changer that splitter is. With 3 of us, stay good and busy, putting about 1.5 cords on the trailer in 30 minutes or so, splitting small for the restaurant. That's awesome. I'll close with the wood pile in the back because looks good, looks real good. Can't say that it doesn't. Remember guys, a little bit every day goes a long way. This only took us maybe 2.5 hours, if that. Split, stacked, done, finished, cleaned up, ready to go for the day. So a little bit every day does really go a long way. We'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget, we're going live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern.